Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another first time I've ever done that with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are simply chest collecting, and we got a lot of them collect. So let's just simply get right on into it, and grab our chests, and we're going to talk a little bit about what is next here, as we move towards 6ER. So the biggest question right now is, should you go to 6ERs or should you go to 6ERs with other stuff? And I think it really depends on your tech. So if you're a little bit further behind, this is still obviously going to apply to you. And if you're not at 5ER, or sorry, if you're not at 6ERs just yet, you're still in 5, just hang in there, collect your diamond chest. That's all you can do for the moment. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So for this one, we're all we're trying to do is farm our chests. But the big question is, do you go to 6ER or do you have to actually have heavy choppers to compete at 6ER? So far, you've had to have heavy choppers, but I feel like depending on your tech, if you have a little bit more defense, like the chicken and sniper towers, then I think we can actually get away with going to 6 a little bit early, and then, you know, slowly get that progress, because everything after 6 engines is actually really, really good. So let's just... we don't want Bullet, we want the Doctor. So let's grab the Doc and let's get in here, because we're getting pretty tight for time. 1, 2. And let's shock right here. And shock right there. And we're gonna take out these mines over here on the right-hand side. Alright, let's start to bring in our second winds. We're gonna need to do that pretty quickly. We also need Kavan to stay alive here, so let's keep some troops out in front of him. We can bring in the rest of our bombers. I don't know why I was waiting so long to do that. Okay, so let's go another second wind over here. And this actually isn't looking that bad. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's actually not looking that bad. It looks like we might be able to clear some engines. Okay, so what do we need to shock? What do we need to shock? I don't think anything. I think we want to get another second wind as quickly as possible. Looks like Kavan is about to die, unfortunately. Let's hit that rocket. I just missed the other one. And we're not going to get a single engine here. Maybe we'll get that one in the middle, but that looks like about it. Okay. Jeez, that is rough. That is rough. That's why we need the heavy choppers right now, because that is, we're just going straight downhill if we're facing... But I mean, I'm 5 going against the 6, and he's got heavy choppers. This guy has, you know, he had a lot of the defenses too, so he probably has at least 200 more keys than I do right now, which doesn't seem fair because it's not, but oh well. What can you do, right? And it's frustrating too, because we can clear the 5, so we're actually going to get these chests pretty quickly. Is my math off? What's 17 times 2? 20 plus 14, 34. I think that's 106. Yeah, so I'm still going to be short of 6ERs for right now. But okay, let's try that again. Let's just go into the battle, and then we'll see what we need to switch to. But come on, give us a 5. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, so we're doing this. We're switching to Bullet. And yeah, I mean, that's, I don't know. I'm still not great at hitting the 6s. I've only hit a handful of them so far. But yeah, I'm glad. Thank you to everyone for all the great comments yesterday. I'm glad that that base helped you out. Or sorry, the attack strategy helped you out. I know it's tricky. I know it's not always 100%. But that's the best that we could really come up with for right now. So that's what we had to roll with here. So let's keep the taunts up and alive. And let's go over here with these guys now. I put the troops out a little bit early. I found the more I delayed the rifles, the more just all the ones in the front would die, and it just really didn't help us out that much. So yeah, let's clear some of these mines over here. We're going to use a taunt there, just purely for damage absorption, nothing else. And let's go with a shock right down here. I think that's going to be worthwhile. And maybe one bucket of critters over there, and then we're just saving the rest for taunts. We can't spend anything on anything else. Okay, let's grab that rocket. I think this is looking okay. It's hard to say. Let's hit this rocket, maybe. I'm letting Bullet get a little bit light in the health. Okay, there we go. There we go. We want to grab those rockets with bullet whenever we can. It's always going to be very, very valuable. Let's do another one there. Okay, there we go. It's looking a little sketchy, but it's also looking not too terrible. Okay, I don't know if I want to shock here or what I really want to focus on. So let's just keep taunting. Okay, okay. And one more for good measures. Bullet's gonna stay alive just a little bit longer, and then we'll be able to take out everything here. And boom, there goes the Doomy. Okay, looks like we are gonna be able to get the clear on this one, but it's gonna be tough. Well, it's not gonna be tough, it's just gonna take a second here. Come on, guys, bring it down, bring it home for us. And boom, 157. 157 is the time to beat. He might fully clear us too, I don't know. Mr. YT. Yeah, we got him, guys. We got him. So if we're going against 5s, we're totally okay. It's the front-loaded 6s that we're going to have the problem with. So that's going to give us 5 engines, obviously. So we still need one more attack to collect our first chest. But we're making a little bit of progress. And I mean, you know, if every video could be like yesterday's and it's like, you know, we got to do X, Y, Z to rank up, then that's what I would do. But I mean, the way Warships is, some days are push days. And some days, you know, it's not worth pushing. Like, if I was to go right now, I'm probably just going to end up in the same spot because we're going to face too many guys that just simply out-tech us right now. So, yeah. Yeah, I think the next move is go to 6. We'll test it out. That'll probably be tomorrow's video, just testing out 6ER and see if we can squeak into 24. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to because once we go to 6... what's going to happen is we're going to be facing nothing but 6-engine players, and it's going to be really tough to maintain our attack strategy. So let's go with the old tried and trusted and crusted. But yeah, hopefully we can figure something out that's a little bit more consistent. I mean, the thing is, like, this attack that I'm doing now, this took me like a good part of one day to figure out, and just constantly grinding and going against 5s. So, I mean, we'll get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time before we hone it in. So, for whatever's working for you guys, let me know down below in the comments because I'm interested to hear that, of course. Okay, and now we're spamming the taunt. We're doing the things. And let's see. I think there's I don't know if you guys can hear. I think there's a cat in the house, possibly. I think there's a cat in the house, which should be interesting. Alright, we're moving forward here. This looks okay. We got the rifles down there. I haven't used any shocks yet, which is good, I think. Let's just focus on our taunts and our critters. That's what we need. The riflemen are going to absorb the damage there on that side. The problem with this is I'm really going to have to start spamming taunt here, and it's just going to get really expensive as they start to cost like 20 gunboat energy as we move forward here. Alright, let's start to shock there. I shocked the wrong thing. Come on, take that rocket down. There we go. Okay, that one rocket is still focused in on bullet. It's going to switch to the bomber. Okay, we just grabbed that rocket at the last second. Yes, the bomber's on the rockets. We probably are okay. Shock there. I gotta get this rocket down, guys. But thankfully, we have another round of shocks, so even if it outlasts our shock bomb, then we should still be fine. Okay. Ouch. Lose one to the boom mine. The boom cannon might actually snipe one. I'm not sure. Not that it matters now. We should be good to go. But there it is. So everything we did yesterday is still working on the 5s. The problem now is the 6s. So we got to figure that out sooner than later. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But at least we're able to maintain 23, which isn't bad. We're still in a good spot overall. So yeah. Oh, this is gonna take forever to finish, but that's okay. So yeah, at least we're able to maintain 23. And I think once we go to 6, we might have that chance. We might have that little tech kind of window where we might be able to sneak into 6 ERs, depending on how, you know, the matchmaking goes and all that. But earlier today, I was actually back in the top 500. I think I made it up to 2350 something. That's gonna give us our first chest there. So 89 plus 17 is not 110. So not there just yet, but making progress, making progress. So hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. Thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.